Three models from a 1978 Meccano Set 2 manual. There were 10 models in total in this manual. 2.1 is a forklift truck, has steering at the back. Let's see the fork go up and down. Set 2 has gears in it, unlike the 1970s sets where you had to wait until set 6. So there's a gear reduction there, and the fork is quite well mounted. There are two runner strips here, and it's held with a washer, and it's quite stable. The 1970s Set 2 manual also had a forklift truck where this arrangement was a lot less stable. They've done a better job here. That's a good model. 2.3 is a Dockside crane, so it goes back and forth, and you can turn it like so, up and down that goes. I believe that this bracket here is a stop to hold it in place. It's not very obvious from the manual. In fact, there's a lot of things which aren't very obvious from the manual on this crane. And finally, it can lift and lower its load. It's a fairly good model. 2.4 is a lathe. Let's see that work. So there's that spinning round, and we can bring in the thing to be cut. This runner's quite interesting. There's a slight overhang on the plate, and that rests on these strips, but you have to get these strips very accurately aligned for it to work, or else it all just falls underneath. There would be a motor, a crane motor here. I've not been able to get hold of a crane motor, but it has to be said that if you had set 1 and you used the conversion kit to get to set 2, then once again you wouldn't have the crane motor, which is why in the manual they allow it to be hand driven. That's another good model.